Hello everyone, my name is Aubrey and today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. Last month was a really good reading month for me and I want to keep up that trend. I have a lot of really exciting books here that I am hoping to get to, so let's just jump right into it. My biggest priorities for the month of November are The Poppy War and The Dragon Republic, both by R.F. Kuang. And the third book in this trilogy, The Burning God. Yep, The Burning God, I just looked it up. Third book in the trilogy, The Burning God, is coming out at the end of this month. This series is so hyped and so popular. I like to wait until a whole series is out before I read it. The fact that the third book is coming out this month, to me, feels like this is the perfect time to pick these up. I really want to be in the same moment as everyone else. I just think it would be really fun to read these and read the third book right as it comes out. So these are my top priority this month. I have already started The Poppy War. I am not that far into it. I am 35 pages into it, and I am enjoying it so far. I like the writing style. It feels very accessible. As far as I know, this first book follows a girl who is an orphan of a war. She is stuck in this undesirable place of not really having a future. Her prospects are she can be married off to a man who's like 3 times her age, or she can work as a prostitute, or any other number of undesirable things. But she studies really, really hard to get into an academy for, I guess, battle, where they sort of train you to be in the army. And she gets in, and so I'm like right at the part of the book where she's off to this new city to train at this academy. And from what I've heard, the first half of the book takes place at the academy, and the second half of the book is war, and it's supposed to explore how ugly war can be. I think this is a grimdark trilogy. This will be my first grimdark fantasy, so again, I've heard nothing but good things about this. I haven't seen anybody rate this lower than a 4-star. Yeah, I can't wait to be reading this with everybody else as the new book comes out. So my next big priority this month is, of course, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I follow V.E. Schwab on Instagram, and she is such an inspiration to me. Just her attitude about writing and making progress and showing up and, little by little, all of that stuff. I really love her. I really appreciate her. And I've been following all of the little, tidbits that she's put out about this book, before it was published. She would post little, quotes and passages from this book, and so I have been eagerly anticipating this for a very long time, and I was waiting for this beautiful UK edition to come in the mail, and it's finally arrived. So yeah, I can't wait to delve into this and see what I think. So because I plan to read this big chunky fantasy trilogy this month, because I do want to get to The Burning God when it comes out as well, I thought that I would probably just want some easier reads, some middle grade, and some standalones. So I really want to read Nevermoor this month. The third book came out last month, so I just feel like this would be a good time to go ahead and binge the first 3 books. I'm not sure if this is a trilogy or if it's going to be an ongoing series, but I've just heard such wonderful things about this that I really want to get to it. I definitely want to get to Nevermoor. If I get to Wondersmith, that's great, but yeah, I do have the first 2 books to go ahead and binge. Yeah, I'm really excited to read these. And then I have 2 choices kind of for fairy tale-esque fantasy, just because I feel like this time of year is just so perfect for that. One option is I have Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfield, or I have Circe by Madeline Miller. And I know this is more of a Greek mythology retelling than a fairy tale, but she's a witch, I think, so I don't know. It just gives me fairy tale vibes. This one is about a girl who is seemingly dead and rushed into this inn. She comes back to life mysteriously, but she's mute and she can't answer anyone's questions about who she is or what happened to her or why she's here. I don't know very much more than that, but I've heard good things about this. It's got a beautiful cover. Once Upon a River is a glorious tapestry of a book that combines folklore and science, magic and myth, suspenseful, romantic, and richly atmospheric. This novel will sweep readers away on a powerful current of storytelling, transporting them through the worlds both real and imagined. I mean, this just sounds great. And sort of perfect for this time of year. And then Circe is, of course, a retelling of Circe and her story. And I don't actually know that much about Greek myths or about this character, but my mom read this last year or the year before, and she really loved it. And I've been meaning to pick this up for a while. Again, it's got a gorgeous cover, very autumnal. Yeah, I'm just kind of in the mood to read one of these. Or both of them if I get to them. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have read either of these, if you have an opinion on which one I should prioritize. So then, of course, I want to continue reading the Well of Ascension. I read a tiny little bit of this last month. It wasn't really a priority for me. I have cobwebs on it somehow. This wasn't really a priority for me last month because I had like spooky books and other books that I wanted to prioritize, but this is definitely a trilogy that I want to finish by the end of the year, so I will keep kind of plugging along with this. Again, it doesn't really feel like a big priority this month either because I am so wanting to read The Poppy War and just be in that moment with everyone else when The Burning God comes out. You know, I may not get to this till December, but I just wanted to throw it on this list as something that I may be continuing to read or not. We'll see. And then I have 2 audiobooks that I want to get to this month. The first one is Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. I've already listened to maybe an hour of this. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how to sort of describe what's happening in this book, but it's about a guy who gets a job working at this very bizarre bookstore. People keep coming in and asking for these really strange books that they keep in the back, and he's been instructed by the shopkeeper that he's not allowed to read these books or open them or investigate them, and so they're very mysterious. And yeah, I don't know that much more, but I am really enjoying the audiobook. I am enjoying the narration very much, so I want to finish that up this month. And then I also want to pick up the audiobook for Cemetery Boys. I was reading this last month. I got a little ways in, like 44 pages, and I just wasn't really vibing with the writing style for some reason. It felt a little info dumpy and it felt a little telly. You know, the author was telling us stuff instead of showing us stuff. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, but hopefully with the audiobook I will enjoy it a bit more, because I've heard such good things about this, and I talked about this a little bit in my October wrap up, but you know, I think that the representation in this is so important and I want to give it a chance. So I think the audiobook will be the way to go for me for this. And if you're wondering, this is the Barnes & Noble edition, and it is absolutely stunning. Okay, so that is it. That is my November TBR. Comment down below some of the books that you are excited to read this month. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I have mentioned and what you thought of them. I would love to know. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and hope to see you next time. Bye.